In the 2003/04 season, Arsene Wenger led Arsenal to only the second ever undefeated season in English football. The first time in 100 years. We are going to see if Arsenal can repeat history with a fresh sense of optimism sweeping fans of the Gunners following Wenger's departure and the subsequent signings of Leno, Sokratis and Torreira. Now is the perfect time to try the Arsenal Invincibles challenge. Without further ado, here are the objectives for today's challenge. We have 3 objectives for the Arsenal Invincible challenge. Objective 1, don't lose a single Premier League game. We need to do this to make ourselves invincible. Objective 2, we have to win 27 games in a Premier League season. And number 3, we have to sign Kylian Mbappe, otherwise known as the next Thierry Henry. And we will have 3 seasons to achieve these objectives. So lads, I am so excited to try out this Arsenal Invincibles challenge. Big thank you to everybody who commented on the previous videos telling me to try out this challenge. But a special thank you to the Dream Mixer who got the top comment on the Life After Ronaldo video, suggesting us to do this challenge. But fellas, if you do go on to enjoy today's challenge video, make sure you leave a like on the video. Very happy with how the response has been to the series so far. Also, a big thank you to everybody that has subscribed recently. We're on the road to 200,000 and every subscriber helps. So, if you are new around here, make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. So this is our starting 11 for the first season. Brought in the transfers of Leno, Sokratis, we've got Lichtsteiner on the bench, Torreira. It was difficult for me before I started recording to think where we're going to improve for this first season, but I think I'm going to go for maybe a starting 11 centre midfielder, like a world-class one, and then maybe a world-class centre-back if we can afford it. I'm just trying to save bringing in Mbappe for the second season because we can't bring him in season 1. He's still on loan at PSG. And I mean, it would be quite ironic if we completed the challenge in the first season. I don't want to go invincible in season 1 because that means we will have to do it again because we haven't brought in Mbappe at this stage. So we need to make sure that we bring in Mbappe in season 2, then start going for the invincible run. So this season for me is all about building the squad up so that we can go on a potential invincibles run. But I mean, knowing how dodgy the FIFA simulation system can be at times, I'm pretty interested to see whether we're actually going to be able to go invincible or not. And we're going to make our first signing in this Arsenal Invincibles challenge. We have brought in Saul from Atletico Madrid. £58 million, a great pickup for our midfield. And we absolutely splashed the cash here. A transfer that I can't exactly see coming true anytime soon, but it doesn't matter. We're not about the realism here. Raphael Varane into the club for £70 million. So we've got our first game in the Premier League for this season, and I mean, I'm going to watch every game as long as we don't lose. So if we lose this, then that'll be quite embarrassing for the first season, but we're going to simulate it, and it's a 0-0 draw, so we keep the invincible streak alive, only just as well. If you know anything about the simulation system in FIFA 18, it is that away games are quite unpredictable, quite difficult to predict. Is the season still alive? Yes, it is. Our first win and 2 on the trot. Another away clash against a good side in Liverpool. Are we going to keep it alive? Tough start of the season, but we're 2 games undefeated. We get a goal in the second minute, and it's a 1-0 win. 3 undefeated. Saul and Varane into the club for this window. As I said, building the foundations, making sure we can go on a deep run in this video as we get later into it, the second, the third season. But the squad's starting to look good. Let's continue the hopeful invincible season. Actually, let's hope we don't complete it this season. Because if we complete it this season, it won't count to anything, mainly due to the fact that we wouldn't have got Mbappe in yet. Actually, wait, why wouldn't it count? I don't think I ever stated what order it needs to be done in, so technically we could go invincible this season, then sign Mbappe at any stage over the next 2 seasons and be sweet, so fingers crossed. So the 4th game here is at home against Bournemouth. Can we keep the run going? 3 undefeated at the moment, 35 to go, and it's another win. So Aubameyang is out for this away clash at Chelsea. This is going to be a real big test to see what we're actually made of. Come on, can we go for 5 undefeated? That'd be a good start. And it's another 1-0 win. Yes, Lacazette stepping up big. At home to the relegated West Bromwich Albion. Can we take them down? Can we continue our run? Yes, we do. Brighton at home, 6 on the trot. Can we make it 7? We're actually doing well this season, but can we make it 7? Yes, we can. Away at Vicarage Road against Watford. Let's go for 8. Come on, we're going to go invincible in the 2017 season. Is it going to be 8? Yes, it is. Another away game. This time it is against Everton. We are travelling to Goodison Park, looking to continue the invincible season. No, we don't. The Evertonians take us down. So what's that? That is 8 out of 38. So 30 games away from it. But we are not going to complete the challenge in Season 1. So, no business done in this January transfer window. Not too bothered about checking up on the scores and all that stuff. I'll just see you guys at the end of the first season to see how we ended up doing in the Premier League. Not that it really matters too much. So we ended up only losing 3 games for the entire season. And oh my god! Look at the top of the table. Tottenham... No. I cannot believe this. Tottenham have done an invincible season when we're trying to do it with Arsenal. You can't make this shit up. Oh my god. If we were controlling Spurs right now, the challenge would have been completed barring Mbappe, but holy crap. Tottenham, Arsenal's rivals, they've done an invincible season. Oh, the irony. So we're going to have to try one-upping Tottenham next season in order to go for our own invincible season, but that is absolutely incredible. Wow. Not that it really matters, but we'll check out how we went in some other competitions. So we lost the Community Shield at the start of the season. We didn't do anything in the FA Cup. We lost the Carabao Cup final, and we lost the Europa League final. So this was a bizarre first season. Even if I tried 99 times out of 100, I'll simulate FIFA and I would not be able to get Spurs to go invincible, but they've done it. The FIFA gods are on their side. Let's see if we can match their efforts and complete the challenge in season number 2 with Arsenal. We achieve one of our objectives. Kylian Mbappe, the young wonder kid who just won the World Cup with France, joins us here from AS Monaco for £56 million. The next Thierry Henry. Welcome to Arsenal. So a player departure here as well. Petr Cech off to Bayer Leverkusen for £4.5 million. And Lauren Koscielny is off to Borussia Dortmund for £20 million. Nacho Monreal is the latest player, I should say, to depart the club, off to Leipzig for $11 million. And another wonder kid joining us here at Arsenal, Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, the Serbian central midfielder, joining us from Lazio for £60 million. Danny Welbeck is off to PSG for £18.4 million. So we can definitely go for it this season, but we've got a very big test here on match day 1. Are we going to lose on match day 1 to Manchester United? That would be embarrassing, and that would put us into the 3rd season. 2-1 win. Yes, Aaron Ramsey. The fixture gods are certainly not in our favour this season. First, we have Manchester United. Now we have Tottenham, who did have an invincible season themselves last season. Match day 2. Can we make it 2 undefeated? Yes, we can. A 2-2 draw. And we are going to weaken a Premier League rival in Manchester United by bringing in Eric Bailly here for £45.9 million. Wanted to bring him in so he can keep growing because Sokratis is about to start going down. So welcome to Arsenal, Eric Bailly. So a pretty busy window here. Mbappe is in, meaning we complete that challenge or that objective, but we also brought in Milinkovic-Savic and Bailly. Petr Cech, Koscielny, Monreal and Welbeck all out of the club. Let's continue this season and see if we can get another win and get the invincible season going. Game 3 is at home to Everton. Mkhitaryan out, but he's on our bench, so let's see if this new look Arsenal squad can continue the invincible streak. 3-0, yes we do. Game 4 at home against Bournemouth. Come on. We want to go deep this season. We want to get deep on the invincible run. Game 4, another 3-0 win. Get in there, Arsenal. Alright, going for 5 here. Away against Stoke. They survived relegation in this save, unlike real life. Can we survive them? No! Özil misses a penalty. We did worse than last season. How? 4 games. 4 games and the invincible run doesn't happen. Oh my, that is embarrassing. That is very, very embarrassing. Oh god, that means we have to do it in season 3. But I mean, we got what, 6 in the first season, 4 in the second. Oh no. So I didn't bother doing any business in this window, mainly because we can't complete the challenge this window, but I want to go for a mass exodus at the start of next season, get a lot of money in through players that we have, because our depth in our squad is ridiculous. I mean, look at all these players we can sell, so let them grow for the back end of this season, sell them on at the start of the next, and buy some more world-class talent, and hopefully have a better attempt at completing the challenge, because 6 wins in a row and 6 undefeated, 4 undefeated, it's pretty bloody pathetic. So we actually performed pretty trash this season. We finished in 7th spot. That is sack-worthy if you ask me, but 13 losses. We came nowhere near the invincible challenge this season. Absolutely shocking. I mean, Spurs, they got 9 losses. Nobody came close to it, but we need to make sure we go absolute ham next season. The start of next season, just go crazy on the transfers, get a really solid squad together, and have a solid shot at this challenge in season number 3. Not that it matters though, but we won the FA Cup over Chelsea. We got eliminated in the round of 16 of the Carabao Cup to Chelsea, and we made it to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. In terms of signings, it was a very good season. In terms of results, it was absolutely dreadful, but we'll have the opportunity to really go for it in season 3. This is the season that counts. It is do or die. We splash the cash early on here in the 3rd and final season. Marco Verratti joining us from PSG for £92.5 million. And we have sold Henrik Mkhitaryan to Bayern Munich for £35 million. We're not messing around here. We are piling up the cash. Aaron Ramsey, the latest player to leave the club, off to AC Milan for £37 million. A massive pickup here, potentially an objective changing signing. Antoine Griezmann joining his fellow Frenchman Mbappe up front. He joins us for £55.5 million plus Aubameyang. Welcome to Arsenal, Antoine Griezmann. And we have sold Lucas Perez to Zenit for £15.5 million. Another big pickup here. This squad really coming together as David Alaba joins us from Bayern Munich for £47.5 million. Alright, away to Bournemouth here for match day 1. Rafael Varane out through suspension. Mustafi comes in. We've got an incredible side. Let's not get the challenge failed. 2-2, that is too close. We're starting to get used to these massive challenges early in the season. Let's get a big win here. We don't want it to fail on match day 2. 3-1 win, that's what we were after. So a very impressive and a very busy window. £195.5 million spent to bring Verratti, Griezmann and Alaba all into Arsenal, whilst we see Aubameyang and Mkhitaryan, Ramsey and Iosi Perez all depart the club. Let's see how well we can go this season. It would be quite embarrassing if we don't go far with this squad. I mean, surely we've done all we can now to give ourselves a great opportunity to go deep in this Invincibles challenge. let's find out if the FIFA gods are on our side. Stoke are the side that knocked us out last season, ruined our challenge last season. We're away against them. Are they going to do it 2 years in a row? No, they don't. Milinkovic-Savic makes it 1-0. All right, time to take on Liverpool. This is going to be interesting. All these big teams make me very, very nervous. But it's a 1-0 win. Yes, Mbappe. He's really stepped up big for us so far. All right, away to West Brom. It's always these teams that have been relegated in real life that have caused us trouble. I mean, we got eliminated at Stoke last season. Let's not do it against West Brom. Okay, a 0-0 draw. All right, at home to Wolverhampton here, to Wolves. I've put Rui Patricio in their squad with the updated squad, so he should be playing. But let's see how we go. 3-0. Yes, boys. Mbappe again. Milinkovic-Savic suspended for this game here away at Goodison Park against Everton. This is a danger match. Definitely a big danger match. Are we going to survive? Yes, we do. 2-1. Every single game, I'm getting so nervous. But every time I see us drawing or winning, it's a lot of relief off my shoulders. Because I don't want this. I want to win this objective. I want to win this challenge. I don't want to fall really short. All right, now it's Leicester at home. Full strength starting 11. Milinkovic-Savic in here. Come on. Another win would be golden, and it's a 3-0 win. Our backline coming up big. 8 down, 30 to go. Are we going to be able to take down West Ham at the Olympic Stadium here and turn it into 9? Yes, we are. 2-1 result. All right, the home game now against Chelsea. First versus second, if my eyes were correct there. I only caught a brief glimpse at it, but are we going to continue it? No, we're not. Chelsea take us out. They win 1-0 and the goddamn challenge is over. Oh my god, the simulation system on this game is broken. It is so hard to get results. We haven't even reached double digits in any of the seasons, and I thought, like, honestly, we couldn't have gotten that much better with our squad. This team was incredible. Wow. I don't know what to make of this. I'm going to simulate to the end of the season and see how many losses we ended up getting with this squad, because I really don't know what else we could have done. 1-0 loss to Chelsea and the Invincible season is over. So at the end of season 3, we have lost 4 games, and unfortunately, it breaks my heart to say it, but we have failed the challenge, and we failed it quite spectacularly. I can't even get those words out. Spectacularly. I'm not even going to try, but we've failed terribly, and it's embarrassing. It's quite embarrassing. I mean, what, 6 in the first season, 4 in the second season, and then 9 this season? So, didn't even get close. And that just proves, number 1, how impressive it is to go invincible, but number 2, how broken the FIFA simulation system is. I mean, I ticked all the boxes I thought would get us there, having a high-rated goalkeeper, having high-rated attackers, having a very balanced squad. These are the sort of things you need to win the simulations on FIFA, but it has not happened. We finished 3rd in the Premier League, and we failed the challenge. We did lose the Community Shield final at the start of the season to Chelsea, so they're haunting us today. We lost to bloody Brentford in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Didn't even do anything in the Carabao Cup. And we lost the Europa League final on penalties to Valencia. So this was a season of so close. That's how I would describe our season. I mean, look at that midfield. Oh my god, this team is incredible. How do we not complete the challenge? That is eating me up inside. But anyways, fellas, that's where we'll conclude today's challenge video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. But most importantly, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been JarradHD here. I am out. Peace.